Hello dear viewers, I'm Dr. Michael Thompson. I've been working as a geriatrician for 35 years, and today I want to share with you the most critical information for maintaining excellent health after age 60. Despite being 68 years old myself, I still actively see patients and will share the most valuable insights I've gained from my experience. Over the past 35 years, I've seen thousands of patients, and I've observed one truth very clearly: your quality of life after age 60 can be completely transformed by the small preventive measures you take. Most people think that illness is inevitable as we age, but this simply isn't true. Let me tell you about Margaret, an 82-year-old patient who changed my entire perspective on aging. When I first met her 5 years ago, she was taking 12 different medications, could barely walk up a flight of stairs, and spent most of her days feeling tired and depressed. Today, she takes only 3 medications, walks 3 miles every morning, and has more energy than many people half her age. What changed? She implemented the 7 fundamental principles I'm about to share with you. These aren't complicated medical procedures or expensive treatments. They're simple, evidence-based strategies that anyone can implement, starting today. I've seen these principles transform the lives of countless patients, and I believe they can transform yours too. The first principle that changed everything for my patients is understanding the critical importance of cardiovascular health after 60. Your heart doesn't just pump blood. It's the foundation of every aspect of your health. After age 60, your heart's efficiency naturally decreases by about 1% each year. But here's what most people don't know. This decline isn't inevitable, and it can be significantly slowed or even reversed. I remember John, a 67-year-old retired engineer, who came to see me after experiencing chest pains during his daily walks. His stress test showed concerning results, and he was terrified he'd need surgery. Instead of immediately jumping to medication, we implemented a comprehensive cardiovascular health plan. Within 6 months, his stress test results had improved dramatically, his energy levels soared, and he was walking faster and farther than he had in years. The key is understanding that your cardiovascular system after 60 requires different care than it did when you were younger. Your blood vessels naturally become less elastic, your heart muscle may thicken slightly, and your maximum heart rate decreases. But these changes don't mean you're destined for heart disease. Daily movement is absolutely crucial, but it doesn't have to be intense exercise. A brisk 30-minute walk can reduce your risk of heart disease by up to 30%. The key is consistency. I tell my patients to think of daily movement as medication that never expires and has only positive side effects. Swimming is particularly excellent for those over 60 because it's low impact, but provides comprehensive cardiovascular benefits. The water supports your joints while giving your heart an excellent workout. Many of my patients who thought they could never exercise again discovered they could swim comfortably for 20 to 30 minutes. Strength training twice a week is equally important. After age 60, we lose muscle mass at an accelerated rate, which puts additional strain on the heart. Simple resistance exercises using light weights or resistance bands can maintain muscle mass and reduce cardiovascular workload. But exercise alone isn't enough. Your cardiovascular health is intimately connected to your nutrition. The Mediterranean diet has been proven in multiple studies to reduce heart disease risk by up to 30% in people over 60. This means plenty of vegetables, fruits, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats like olive oil and nuts. Sodium intake becomes even more critical after 60. Your kidneys become less efficient at processing sodium, which can lead to fluid retention and increased blood pressure. I recommend limiting sodium to no more than 1,500 milligrams per day, which is lower than the general recommendation because older adults are more sodium. Sleep quality directly impacts cardiovascular health. Poor sleep increases inflammation in your blood vessels and raises stress hormone levels. Many of my patients improve their heart health simply by improving their sleep hygiene. Keep your bedroom cool, dark, and quiet. Avoid screens for at least an hour before bedtime. If you snore or feel tired despite getting enough sleep, ask your doctor about sleep apnea testing. Stress management becomes increasingly important as we age. Chronic stress raises cortisol levels, which increases inflammation throughout your cardiovascular system. I've seen patients' blood pressure drop significantly just from implementing daily stress reduction techniques. Deep breathing exercises, meditation, gentle yoga, or even spending time in nature can have profound cardiovascular benefits. Regular medical monitoring is essential. After 60, you should have your blood pressure checked at least every 3 months. Your cholesterol levels checked annually, and an electrocardiogram every 2 years. Don't wait for symptoms to appear. Many cardiovascular problems are silent until they become serious. The second fundamental principle is maintaining bone and muscle health. After age 60, you lose approximately 3 to 8% of your muscle mass each year, and bone density decreases by about 1% annually. This isn't just about preventing falls. It's about maintaining independence and quality of life. I'll never forget Sarah, a 74-year-old grandmother, who fell and broke her hip while getting out of bed. What should have been a minor stumble became a life-changing injury because her bones had become dangerously weak. After her recovery, we implemented a comprehensive bone and muscle health program. 2 years later, she's stronger than she was before her fall and has prevented what could have been multiple future fractures. Weight-bearing exercise is crucial for bone health. This doesn't mean lifting heavy weights at the gym. Simple activities, like walking, climbing stairs, or dancing, all qualify as weight-bearing exercise. The key is regularity. Your bones need consistent stimulation to maintain their density. Balance training is equally important. Many falls happen not because of weakness, but because of poor balance. Simple exercises like standing on one foot while brushing your teeth or walking heel-to-toe across your living room can dramatically improve your balance and reduce fall risk. Protein intake becomes more critical with age. Most older adults don't consume enough high-quality protein to maintain muscle mass. I recommend 1.2 to 1.6 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight daily. This means if you weigh 70 kilograms, you need 84 to 112 grams of protein daily. Good sources include lean meats, fish, eggs, dairy products, legumes, and nuts. Calcium and vitamin D work together for bone health. Most people over 60 need 1,200 milligrams of calcium daily and 800,1,000 IU of vitamin D. But here's what many people don't know. Calcium supplements aren't always the best source. Food sources like dairy products, leafy greens, and fortified foods are often better absorbed than supplements. Vitamin D deficiency is extremely common in people over 60, especially those who spend most of their time indoors. Your skin becomes less efficient at producing vitamin D from sunlight as you age. I recommend having your vitamin D level tested annually and supplementing if necessary. The third principle involves optimizing your digestive health. Your digestive system changes significantly after 60, and these changes can impact your overall health in ways most people never consider. Your stomach produces less acid, which can affect nutrient absorption. Your digestive muscles become less efficient, which can lead to constipation and other problems. I had a patient named Robert who was constantly fatigued, despite sleeping well, and eating what he thought was a healthy diet. Blood tests revealed he was severely deficient in vitamin B12, iron, and folate. His stomach wasn't producing enough acid to properly absorb these nutrients from food. Once we addressed his digestive health, his energy levels improved dramatically. Hydration becomes more critical with age because your sense of thirst becomes less reliable. Many older adults are chronically dehydrated without realizing it. Dehydration can cause fatigue, confusion, constipation, and even increase fall risk. I recommend drinking at least 8 glasses of water daily, more if you're active or live in a hot climate. Fiber intake is crucial for digestive health and overall well-being. Most people over 60 need 25 to 30 grams of fiber daily, but the average consumption is only about 15 grams. Adequate fiber prevents constipation, helps control blood sugar, lowers cholesterol, and may even reduce cancer risk. Probiotics become increasingly important as we age. The beneficial bacteria in your gut naturally decrease with age, which can affect digestion, immune function, and even mood. Fermented foods like yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut, and kimchi can help maintain a healthy gut microbiome. Meal timing and size matter more as you age. Large meals can be harder to digest and may cause uncomfortable symptoms. I recommend eating smaller, more frequent meals throughout the day. This helps maintain steady blood sugar levels and makes digestion easier. Many medications commonly prescribed to older adults can affect digestion. Proton pump inhibitors, which are often prescribed for acid reflux, can actually make nutrient absorption problems worse when used long-term. Always discuss the digestive side effects of your medications with your doctor. The fourth principle focuses on brain health and cognitive function. Your brain doesn't have to deteriorate significantly with age. While some changes are normal, severe cognitive decline is not inevitable. I've seen patients maintain sharp minds well into their 90s by following specific brain health strategies. Mental stimulation is like exercise for your brain. Learning new skills, reading challenging books, solving puzzles, or even learning a new language can build cognitive reserve. The key is choosing activities that are challenging but enjoyable. If crossword puzzles feel like work, try something else. Social connection is crucial for brain health. Isolation and loneliness have been shown to accelerate cognitive decline. Regular social interaction stimulates multiple areas of the brain and provides emotional benefits that protect against depression and anxiety. Physical exercise benefits your brain as much as your body. Aerobic exercise increases blood flow to the brain and stimulates the production of brain-derived neurotrophic factor, which helps brain cells grow and survive. Even moderate exercise like daily walking can reduce dementia risk by up to 40%. Sleep is when your brain clears out toxins that accumulate during the day. Poor sleep quality is associated with increased risk of Alzheimer's disease and other forms of dementia. Most people over 60 need 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep nightly. Managing chronic health conditions is essential for brain health. High blood pressure, diabetes, and high cholesterol all increase dementia risk. Keeping these conditions well controlled through medication and lifestyle changes protects your brain as well as your body. The fifth principle addresses immune system support. Your immune system naturally weakens with age, making you more susceptible to infections and slower to recover from illness. However, there are many ways to support and strengthen your immune function. Vaccination becomes more important as you age. The flu vaccine should be annual, and you may need special high-dose versions designed for older adults. Pneumonia vaccines are crucial and may need to be repeated. Stay up to date with COVID-19 boosters, as recommended by your healthcare provider. Nutrition plays a huge role in immune function. Adequate protein is essential for producing immune cells. Vitamin C, vitamin D, zinc, and selenium all support immune function. A varied diet rich in colorful fruits and vegetables provides the antioxidants your immune system needs to function optimally. Stress significantly suppresses immune function. Chronic stress raises cortisol levels, which dampens your immune response. Regular stress management through meditation, gentle exercise, hobbies, or social activities can boost immune function. Quality sleep is crucial for immune health. During sleep, your body produces infection-fighting cells and antibodies. Even one night of poor sleep can reduce immune function for several days. Hand hygiene becomes even more important with age. Simple hand washing remains one of the most effective ways to prevent illness. Wash your hands thoroughly for at least 20 seconds, especially before eating and after being in public places. The sixth principle involves maintaining healthy weight and metabolism. Metabolism naturally slows with age, and body composition changes even if your weight stays the same. You tend to lose muscle and gain fat, which can affect your health even if the scale doesn't change much. Muscle tissue burns more calories than fat tissue, so maintaining muscle mass helps keep metabolism higher. This is another reason why strength training is so important for people over 60. You don't need to become a bodybuilder, but maintaining muscle mass through regular resistance exercise can help prevent unwanted weight gain. Hormonal changes affect weight management. Women experience menopause, which can lead to weight gain around the midsection. Men experience gradual testosterone decline, which can also affect body composition. Understanding these changes helps you adjust your approach to weight management. Portion control becomes more important as metabolism slows. You may need fewer calories than you did when you were younger, but you need the same or more nutrients. This means choosing new foods becomes even more critical. Eating patterns matter as much as what you eat. Some people over 60 benefit from intermittent fasting, which can improve metabolism and may have anti-aging benefits. However, this should be discussed with your healthcare provider, especially if you take medications or have health conditions. The seventh and final principle is creating a comprehensive healthcare partnership. As you age, you need a healthcare team that understands the unique needs of older adults. This isn't just about treating diseases. It's about optimizing your health and quality of life. Annual comprehensive physical exams become even more important after 60. These should include not just basic vital signs and blood tests, but also assessments of cognitive function, balance, vision, hearing, and mood. Many health problems can be prevented or caught early with proper screening. Medication management becomes more complex with age. You may be taking multiple medications that can interact with each other. Your body may process medications differently than it did when you were younger. Regular medication reviews with your healthcare provider can prevent problems and optimize your treatment. Preventive care saves lives and improves quality of life. This includes cancer screenings appropriate for your age and risk factors, bone density testing, eye exams, and hearing tests. Don't skip these because you feel fine. Many serious conditions have no symptoms in their early stages. Mental health care is just as important as physical health care. Depression and anxiety are not normal parts of aging, and they can significantly impact your physical health and quality of life. Don't hesitate to seek help if you're struggling with mood issues. Emergency planning becomes important as you age. Make sure someone knows your medical history and current medications. Consider wearing a medical alert device if you have serious health conditions. Have a plan for what to do if you become unable to care for yourself temporarily. Now let me share some real stories of patients who transformed their health by implementing these principles. These aren't exceptional cases. They're examples of what's possible when you take control of your health after 60. Maria was 72 when she first came to see me. She was pre-diabetic, had high blood pressure, and was 40 pounds overweight. She felt tired all the time and had given up on many activities she once enjoyed. She thought this was just normal aging. We worked together to implement all 7 principles. Gradually, she started walking 20 minutes daily and gradually increased to 45 minutes. She learned to prepare healthier meals and began strength training twice weekly. Within 18 months, her blood sugar normalized. Her blood pressure was well controlled, with lower medication doses, and she had lost 35 pounds. More importantly, she felt energetic and confident again. William was 78 and had been declining cognitively. His family was worried about dementia. Testing showed he had several reversible causes of cognitive impairment: vitamin B12 deficiency, sleep apnea, and medication side effects. We addressed each of these issues systematically. He started taking B12 supplements, began using a CPAP machine for sleep apnea, and adjusted his medications. Within 6 months, his cognitive function had improved dramatically. He went back to reading books, managing his finances, and even learned to use a computer. Dorothy was 84 and had fallen 3 times in 6 months. She was becoming afraid to leave her house and was losing independence rapidly. We discovered she had severe vitamin D deficiency and significant muscle weakness. We implemented a comprehensive fall prevention program including vitamin D supplementation, balance training, strength exercises, and a home safety evaluation. She hasn't fallen once in the past 2 years and has regained her confidence and independence. These stories illustrate an important point. Age-related decline is not inevitable. Many of the health problems we associate with aging are actually preventable or reversible. The key is taking action before problems become severe. Let me address some common misconceptions about health after 60. Many people believe that exercise becomes dangerous as you age. This is absolutely false. The dangers of inactivity far outweigh the risks of appropriate exercise. You may need to modify your activities, but you should never stop moving. Another misconception is that significant health problems are inevitable. While some changes are normal with aging, serious illness is not a given. Many of my healthiest patients are in their 80s and 90s. They didn't get lucky. They made consistent healthy choices throughout their lives. Some people think it's too late to start healthy habits after 60. This is completely wrong. Your body can respond positively to healthy changes at any age. I've seen patients start exercising for the first time in their 70s and gain significant strength and endurance. Many people over 60 think they need less medical care because they feel fine. Actually, you need more preventive care as you age, not less. Many serious conditions have no symptoms until they're advanced. Regular checkups and screenings can catch problems early when they're most treatable. Let me also address the role of supplements in healthy aging. While a balanced diet should provide most nutrients, some supplements may be beneficial for people over 60. Vitamin D is often needed because your skin becomes less efficient at producing it from sunlight. Vitamin B12 may be needed because your stomach produces less acid to absorb it from food. Omega-3 fatty acids may benefit heart and brain health. However, more is not always better with supplements. Some vitamins can be harmful in large doses, and supplements can interact with medications. Always discuss supplements with your healthcare provider before starting them. Technology can be a valuable tool for health management after 60. Smartphone apps can help track medications, remind you to exercise, and monitor health metrics. Wearable devices can track steps, heart rate, and sleep patterns. Telemedicine can make healthcare more accessible, especially for routine follow-ups. However, don't let technology intimidate you. Start simple and gradually add features as you become comfortable. The goal is to use technology to support your health, not to create stress. Environmental factors become more important as you age. Your home should be safe and supportive of healthy aging. This means good lighting to prevent falls, comfortable temperatures, and easy access to healthy foods. Remove tripping hazards, install grab bars where needed, and make sure you can easily reach things you use daily. Social environment is equally important. Maintain connections with family and friends. Consider joining groups or organizations that match your interests. Volunteer work can provide purpose and social connection while helping others. Financial health affects physical health. Healthcare costs can increase with age, and financial stress can impact your health. Plan for healthcare expenses and understand your insurance coverage. Don't skip necessary medical care because of cost concerns. Discuss financial issues openly with your healthcare providers. Let me share some practical tips for implementing these principles, starting today. Don't try to change everything at once. Pick 1 or 2 areas to focus on first. Maybe start with a daily 15-minute walk and drinking more water. Once these become habits, add another healthy change. Keep a simple health journal. Track your daily activities, how you feel, what you eat, and how you sleep. This can help you identify patterns and see progress over time. Find activities you enjoy. If you hate the gym, don't force yourself to go. Find physical activities that bring you joy, whether that's dancing, gardening, swimming, or walking in nature. Make social connections around healthy activities. Join a walking group, take a cooking class, or find an exercise buddy. This makes healthy habits more enjoyable and sustainable. Celebrate small victories. If you walked for 20 minutes today, when you usually don't exercise at all, that's worth celebrating. Positive reinforcement helps build lasting habits. Be patient with yourself. Your body may not respond as quickly to changes as it did when you were younger, but it will respond. Give new habits at least 6 to 8 weeks to show benefits. Plan for setbacks. Everyone has days when they don't exercise or eat perfectly. Don't let temporary setbacks derail your long-term progress. Just get back on track the next day. Stay curious and keep learning. Read about health topics that interest you. Ask your healthcare providers questions and stay open to new approaches that might benefit you. Regular self-assessment is important. Every few months, honestly evaluate how you're doing with your health goals. What's working well? What needs adjustment? Be willing to modify your approach as needed. Consider working with specialists who understand aging. A geriatrician, registered dietitian, or physical therapist who specializes in older adults can provide valuable guidance tailored to your specific needs. Remember that small changes compound over time. You don't need to make dramatic changes to see significant benefits. Consistent, small improvements in diet, exercise, sleep, and stress management can transform your health over months and years. The goal isn't to live forever or to feel exactly like you did at 30. The goal is to live as well as possible, for as long as possible, maintaining independence, energy, and joy in your daily life. I want to emphasize that everyone's path to healthy aging is different. What works for one person may not work for another. The key is finding the approach that fits your lifestyle, preferences, and health conditions. If you have chronic health conditions, don't think healthy aging is impossible for you. Many of my patients with diabetes, heart disease, arthritis, and other conditions live vibrant, active lives. The key is working with your healthcare team to manage your conditions, while optimizing other aspects of your health. Let me leave you with this thought. The decisions you make today about your health will determine how you feel and function in the years to come. You have more control over your aging process than you might think. The 7 principles I've shared today aren't just theories. They're practical, proven strategies that can help you not just live longer, but live better. I encourage you to start implementing these principles today. Don't wait for a health scare or a doctor's warning. The best time to start taking care of your health is right now, regardless of your current age or health status. Your future self will thank you for the healthy choices you make today. At 68, I feel better than I did at 50 because I've implemented these principles in my own life. I still see patients, travel with my wife, play with my grandchildren, and pursue hobbies I'm passionate about. This is possible for you too. Remember, aging is inevitable, but decline is not. With the right knowledge and consistent action, your 60s, 70s, 80s, and beyond can be some of the most fulfilling years of your life. Take control of your health, stay connected with others, keep learning and growing, and approach each day with gratitude and purpose. Thank you for watching, and I hope this information helps you on your journey to healthy, vibrant aging. Please share this video with friends and family members who might benefit from this information. Together, we can change how we think about and experience aging.